Conservative media viewers, what's going on? It's me, John D. Villarreal, the four-time national champion and the super genius and the political expert, joined by Paul at Villarreal by phone. And woo, this is huge. Special election, Paul. Big time, big action. So much was right on this. So much was discussed. So much was talked about. So much money. I heard that this was like the most expensive congressional race ever. And this was supposed to be, I mean, in my personal opinion, first of all personal opinion only, not alleged any facts, not casting any aspersions, all for entertainment purpose only. Please check disclaimers. Paul, I heard that this was, if I remember correctly, some people say this could be the referendum, this could be, a message to Trump. If they won, the Democrats are good. I mean, this is a huge facial and a huge victory, huge facial for the Democrats and a huge victory in MSNBC and all the rest, and a huge victory for Team Trump and the Republicans. Talk to me. How big is this? What's going down?
This is a devastating defeat for the Democrats and for the media. Here's really how bad it was. First of all, in the first runoff, the guy got a higher percentage than he did tonight. It was like 48% the first runoff and 47 points up tonight. But the real lesson of the night is that Trump only won this district by 1.5 points, and Handel won it by like 5 points. So this was supposed to be a referendum on Trump, and what it shows is he's getting stronger.
Trump,
that's a death for the Democrats.
Trump is getting stronger, and almost like Godzilla, when you hit him with the missiles and the electricity and the atomic energy, it fuels him. It fuels him and the haters and the swamp creatures and stuff like that. I mean, this is what we're talking about. This is like Godzilla versus the swamp creatures, dude. And Trump is getting fueled. People understand, in my opinion, that this whole situation, since the election and before, certainly since the inauguration, that there's been sort of, maybe a raw deal, that they haven't given Trump a chance, that there's been so much, the leaks, fake news, so many different things like that. I mean, there's some real news, but in my opinion, there may be some fake news. I mean, look, dude, we had this Washington Post article, headlines, and then we have the ABC report, and, people like Jay Sekulow, who's now the president's lawyer, and all these people say, Trump's gone under investigation. Here's the bottom line. The people elected Donald Trump as president. He didn't get a honeymoon. He didn't get anything. You have all these people talking about we're waiting for President Pence, and the Never Trumpers are coming out, and the media's against, and all this type of stuff. I mean, dude, the bottom line is, no matter what you think about Donald Trump, the people elected him. They want to see this. He absolutely has a mandate, absolutely ran on an agenda, and the people want that agenda. The middle class, the working people of this country, and really a broad spectrum, because there's a lot of people, college educated people, there's a broad spectrum of people that voted for Donald Trump. But specifically, you've got a lot of working Americans that want a fair shake, that didn't feel like the media, the insiders and stuff, were giving them a fair shake. They want certain things addressed and fixed, and no matter what happens to Donald Trump, and in my opinion, he's not going anywhere, no matter what happens to Donald Trump, that's not going away. And this election proved it. You can dump your money, you can do all the media stuff, whatever. People understand what's happening to them in their own lives. They understand that they're facing all these challenges. They understand that, the rich are getting richer, or whatever you want to say. And listen, I'm a super capitalist. That's fine. I like when the rich get richer. I like when everybody gets richer. But it's got to be fair. You got to have a fair shot. People want a fair shot. It's one thing when someone's getting rich because they're doing the right thing. They're creating value. They're people are buying their products, stuff like that, and in a fair system. It's another thing when it's a rigged system. And then you have, these people offshore jobs, getting special tax breaks, eliminating jobs, eliminating competition, regulations, and all this type of stuff, and getting all this government, subsidies and stuff like that. That's a different deal. Hypothetically, I'm just saying, I'm painting a picture for you. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. With, Cayman Islands and all these Dutch sandwich, all these different tax schemes and everything like that. People want a chance at a good life. They want a fair shot. They want to have a chance to do something. Make America Great Again was nothing about, had zero to do with, in my opinion, with, some negative connotations people try to put on it. It had everything to do with, doesn't matter where you come from, who you are, anything like that. Everybody's the same. We're all in this together, everything like that. It's about, we're here. And we want everyone to have a fair shot. If you want to work hard, if you want to play by the rules, if you want to do everything, then you're in the mix. We're going to allow you to go as far as you can. We're with you. Trump is with you. The Republicans are with you, in my opinion, all that type of stuff. And it's giving you a fair shot. Doesn't matter who you know in Washington. It doesn't matter, the insider game, stuff like that. You don't have to donate to a campaign. You don't have to. It's getting government given off your back and or behind you in general, as opposed to, I've got the insider clout, this and that, whatever. I've donated it to the right campaign. Paul, I'm going off because I'm excited about this election. Do you understand what I'm saying right here? Talk to me about this. Speak to that.
Look, the bottom line is this for me, in terms of if you're a Democratic Party fan, or you're a member, or you're one of the people in Congress. Tonight, what was really clear is the agenda of obstruct and resist is not working. It is not a platform, and people around the country are rejecting it. Trump is now 4-0 in the special elections since he won his own election. It couldn't be any clearer.
Well,
this is what you said is right. America's on board, and it's time to either get on the train or get left behind.
That's what I'm trying to say. I hit the different, aspects there, whatever like that. Let me summarize it. It doesn't matter if it's in Kansas, Kentucky, Wyoming, Georgia, whatever. It doesn't stop. It's not a one-off. It doesn't matter if Trump's celebrity is. It's not about Trump. Obstruct, resist is not a platform. It's not going to stop anything. People want to have a fair shake. People want, if I'm following the rules, I want this person to follow the rules. If I want a chance that America is a land of opportunity, a home of the brave, a land of freedom, all that type of stuff, people want a chance to be able to succeed. Okay? And they're tired of this insider game, and they're tired of the media telling what to do, and they're tired of the media gimmicks and all this stuff, and the snobbery and all this type of stuff. And they poured so much money in this thing. And they did all the media stuff and the fawning pieces on the liberal shows, and let's do the walk and talk and all this type of stuff. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. And like Paul says, I mean, the Republican outperformed what even Trump did. That is a superficial, and it doesn't stop. So the idea that we're just going to do nothing with the Republican Congress, dude, we got a Congress, we got a Senate, we got a president. Let's go. Let's go. The American people want to work. They want to get things going. Let's go. We want all the things that should be happening, need to happen, and we want Washington either out of the way or behind us to get it going on, and it needs to start now. And I hope this is a message that just gets it kicked off, Paul. I don't think there's any escape from this. I think this is a resounding victory for Team Trump and a huge defeat for obstruct and resist. To wrap it up.
It is a huge defeat for obstruct and resist. And I know I've seen at least one Democratic member of Congress basically say tonight, like, look, this is a huge wake-up call. We need to kind of look at this seriously. And this is where things are heading. I think this will be a big boost for the Senate to get the American Health Care Act passed. I know that Trump is giving a rally tomorrow in Iowa. I'm sure he's going
It's a great night, and I'm gonna throw this last thing out here. Bottom line is this on this: you cannot continue to lie to them and try to manipulate them, whatever like that. I mean, you know, people still try. Media will still try to do what it does. Politicians try to do what it does. Each side, whatever like that, whatever. Bottom line is, people are connected now more than ever. They're informed now more than ever. They're educated now more than ever. And the thing is you see, if you walk outside and it's super hot, like I'm living in Texas right here, you walk outside in the summer, boom, it's a blast of heat in your face. I personally like it. But point is if the weatherman comes on and you hear on the radio, it's supposed to be a blizzard today, like you're like, what are you talking about? Are you crazy? Same thing here, okay? People understand you've got automation, self-driving, robotics, all these things coming down the pike. You see what's going on with over there in Europe and different things like that. You see what's going on in your neighborhood. You see what's going on when you go to the doctor. I mean, I've got a lot of veterans and that I run into and stuff like that, and talk to me about the VA and everything like that. So when someone comes on the media, something like that, is blah, 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 and they try to tell you that up is down, you're like, what are you talking about? People know that there's tremendous change happening. They just want a chance to be in the race with a fair start and a fair referee. That's what it's about. So you're not stopping it. That's what I'm talking about. And Republicans, GOP, it's time to get on board. It's happening right now. You couldn't beat them here. Where are you going to beat them? That's what I'm talking about. So that's the bottom line. Huge win. What do you think about that? I need the comments below. Where does it go from here? Do you think the Congress starts making moves? We're starting to see some of that now. What's the next move for the media and Democrats? What is the bench for the Democrats? Who are they going to run? They think they're going to have a good 2018. I'm not so sure about that. I think things can get going. What's going on next with Trump? There's so much to talk about right now. I mean, I think this resets the whole board right here and gives Team Trump huge momentum. Talk to me about that. It's a big win. Congrats out there for the Republican. What's your name, Paul? Karen?
Handle.
That's right, Karen Handel. I wanted to say something. I wanted to say Hannity, but I was watching Hannity. I knew it was an H. It's Karen Handel. Great job on that. Okay, tell me what's going on. Comments below. Please subscribe. Please rate this video up. Also, please post on our social networking sites. I'm John D. Villarreal, the 4-time national champion and the super genius and the political expert. That is Paul F. Villarreal. You're watching Conservative Media. We'll see you next time.